Who's home? I'm here. Watching. Facebook, YouTube. Hello, welcome to the show. You know how we do this. Number one, I go to both Facebook and YouTube to see who's streaming. And here we go. It is. It's working on YouTube. YouTube's always on the ball. Again, hats off to YouTube for just letting things be in sync, I guess. I don't even know what else to say. I had gotten rid of Facebook because, I'm not much of a Facebook guy. Then I put it back and I started a new account to hook up to the Be Live, and then sometimes it kicks you right out. I don't know. I don't know what to say. What's going on? What's going on here? All right. Let's jump right into it. Let me come back to the screen here. Ryan Johnson took Montreal tonight. Up 1-0. I got Montreal myself. I'm on the Canadiens in Montreal. That's my little Montreal accent. I like the movie Canadian Bacon. If you haven't seen it, it's pretty funny. Cubs are on fire. Well, they weren't yesterday when I needed them there, Ryan. I did not take the Blue Jays today. Let's go Mavericks. Plus money honey popping on our birthday. It's only 7:00 in Vegas, so I guess it's okay that she is still standing and able to type in perfect. Happy birthday, Allie. How about them socks? I'm catching the late show. I said to him, maybe I'm going to stop with the late show. The late show, it is what it is. It's a late show. Sometimes there's lines, sometimes there's not. Obviously, as I said when I first started doing Midday Money for a conference tournament, it started as just a conference tournament show, and we did the night before to look ahead into, because we had noon games the next day with conference tournaments and stuff like that. So that's where the late show came up. And obviously, listen, September rolls around, NFL, college football, lots to talk about. So the late show will, be it'll be important. There'll be lots of stuff to talk about because we're on a late show here on a weekend. We're going to hit all the games, whatever. It'll be over, relatively shortly. But during the week, it's a Tuesday. It's like, how about the SEC this weekend? Who do you like in the Big Ten? What's, Pac-12, whatever. We could talk about a lot of different things. So football season will be here soon enough. And there'll be the playoff push for baseball. What's everybody got going on here? Ryan took the Dodgers. You know what? I said I like the Dodgers. I did not take them because I'm a dummy. What am I doing? I'm stupid. Happy birthday, Allie. Let's all sing happy birthday. I'm like, we're not singing happy birthday. Orioles undefeated in June. Here they go. 17-2 run. I don't know. First thing I watch in the morning is the late show. The late show is it is what it is. It's a quick little rundown, and that's how we do things. So what do I had going today? I have the under White Sox was looking good until there was a 5-spot put up. Unbelievable. So that's probably a loser. Baltimore under 9 was a winner. Yankees under got there. Nice. I was a little worried there. I had under 9 and 9.5. So now I'm looking for St. Louis over. They struck for 3 early, and it's been cricket since. 4 runs on 4 hits. Unbelievable for these two teams combined. So that's not looking good. And I got the White Sox under 8.5. Need a miracle there. And late action, I got the Rockies plus 119. And that's a loser. Looks like they're down 6-2. I'll mark that as a loser plus 119. Loser. Angels run line. Looks like a loser. It is what it is. Looks like it could be it could be 3-3 or 2-4 today in baseball. And on the ice, we have Montreal plus 103. And we have the Mavericks money line there. And we're looking for a little Mavericks under 216. We'll see what happens. All right, let's get right to Let's go to Saturday action. Hold on, let me get back to the chat here, see if anybody's talking here. The Orioles undefeated June. First thing to watch in the morning. Chris Dan, I'm excited about football. Yeah, football be here soon enough. All the fan games coming. Put the faith in the Dodgers. I said on the show today I like the Dodgers, Ryan. I said take the Dodgers today. I said I'll take Urias and the Dodgers today. I just ended up not doing it. Oh, here comes Elliot. It's going to tell us about Astros taking care of the lefties. They beat up on Ryu today. Red Sox money line. Yep, I did like the Yankees today. I went on the under. The Yankees still continue not being able to hit anybody. Vegas money line. I don't know about that. Nets and Bucks over. Yes, I like the Nets and Bucks over for tomorrow. 239. 239 and a half. Dr. Ward in the house. How are you, good doctor? Good to see you. Good to see you today. White Sox money line. Beating up the tie. Of course, you had to do the White Sox money line. No. I would have done the money line. I mean, that line was... It did come down. It was 165. It came down to 145 range. I mean, I guess, 145... I'm with. All right, Elliot. I could see that. The 160, 170, I'm not interested in. Dodgers we like today. Mavs money line looking good. Everybody, laughed. Oh, the Mavericks. Yeah, you laughed at the Nugget pick too the other day, money line. That worked out pretty good on the Nuggets. Get out those brooms, Elliot. Get them out. Happy birthday to Plus Money Honey. A street tape. Right out of the trunk at the swap meet, Chris, right? Yo, I got that Plus Money Honey. There are shirts. You can get Plus Money Honey shirts. Great gifts. Let's go. Everybody's looking to win. We're all looking to win. We're all looking to win. Some days, obviously, easier than others. Some days easier than others. Let's NBA for tomorrow. I do have a pick on this game, premium side for a side, but total wise, I am on the over. I got it at 239. I see 239 and a halves here. But I can't give a side out because I have people actually have purchased a Saturday play already. So I don't want to do that in case they watch the shots. That's not really right to do. So I apologize for that. But I do have this total out here over to 239 and a half. I said on the free pick video, I'm like, how about what's the prop on Giannis, Harden, Durant, and Kyrie all having 35 plus points? That'd be a fun one. Who's going, what guy's putting up triple double? Or is there a triple double? One of these four guys triple double? Somebody's getting, who's 30 and 20 rebounds, 15 rebounds. There should be some fun props on this game. On the ice. All right, Montreal. Is Montreal a winner for us? Did we steal Montreal? I mean, it was even money, basically. But I will take a win any which way I can get it. And the ice has been fairly good to us so far this season. I think I'm number 2 in the money on the winner free pick page. Saturday ice. Tampa, Carolina. This is like top of the range here. The 155 range here with Tampa. That's about as high as I go. That's about as high as I would go here. And Boston, I actually put this out as a premium play. Puck line, plus 180. Yes. Big, it's plus 180. I'm looking at this. I go through I'm not telling you. I'm I come on here honest. Like hockey, I can't tell you one player in hockey right now who's playing. I can't. I'm trying to think of like a common Russian name that might be. Is there like a Suns Dean? Maybe a Suns Dean playing? I don't even know. That being said, so for hockey, when I'm betting on hockey, although this year the COVID year is a little different. I've said this before, maybe back in the March shows. Hockey's been good all season since the season started. I'll take it. I don't know how I win year after year in hockey, but I like to go on regular season. They go on this year, not as much again. Road trips, this and that. Shots on goal is a big thing for me, believe it or not. So I'm looking at the shots on goal in this thing. Boston is just firing away left and right. They've beaten the Islanders already, convincingly, the first game. So I look at this game as, say it's 2-1, 3-2, whatever the case may be. Islanders are down this series. They're going to be pulling the goalie early. Extra shots for Boston. I just think Boston's. I do like the over again. I didn't play the over here at 5, but I'm going puck line. I know 180. Why not? That's how I'm rolling. Take that big payday. And I take the shots on the big things like that. You should know that. You know I take a lot of dogs here. All right. Now Major League Baseball. Big slate of MLB. Let's hop into it. Got my probable pitchers going here. Let's see what we got. All righty. Okay. I got lines on. I think I got all the lines set up. Got 3 or 4 for each. I got 3 lines for each game, so we can work on that. Tigers and White Sox. Tariq Skubal, Lucas Giolito, and Elliott as is here. White Sox are facing lefty pitcher. Just throwing that out there. And the numbers reflect it. 215, 220, 220. Total at 8.5. I see one random 8 out there. I wonder if it's moved since. Let's see if we have any movement on this game. Let's see if we have any movement from an hour ago. I said I usually come on. Well, I should say just come on. Like an hour before the show, I'll go through the lines, whether it be midday money or the late show. Now let's see. Well, we have an added line here. 190, 8.5, minus 230, 95. It's actually, we got a dollar movement here from 195 to 196. And there's still a random 8 out. You know I'm not laying that 220. Astros, Uquity versus Ross Stripling. Now, you know I don't like Ross Stripling. 9.5 across the board here. Uquity, we got 102, 105, 115, and now a new 110 just pops up. And a minus 110 for Toronto. Listen, I'm no fan of Ross Stripling. I'm going to, Houston swinging the bats well. I can get Houston at 102 here. I'm definitely going to make a play on for the Astros for tomorrow. I got Astros 102. I am launching as we speak. Astros for Stripling, minus 102. Sign me up for that. They're hitting the ball well, and Stripling, again, dude, the guy's got a 5 ERA. All right, listen, he's improved because he had a 7 ERA to start May. It's down to 5. But we see the Astros beat up a pretty good Ryu. I know that Elliott's going to disagree, but I like Ryu. Let's see what do we got. 102. We're on it. Moneymaker loaded. Moneymaker loaded on the Astros. Nats and the Phillies. Ross versus Howard. 119, 120, 115, 115. All right, so no real line movement there. I'm seeing 9s across. I see 9.5 here at Pinnacle. 130, about a 130 fave here. Now, I know Ross hasn't been all that special. I get it. But against the Phillies, 2-0 with a 1.75 ERA. Spencer Howard's supposed to be good. We haven't seen it yet. Haven't seen it yet from the youngster. What should we do with this game here? Again, no real line movement here. Low-scoring game tonight. 2 iffy pitchers tomorrow. I don't know. We'll have to look more into this game. This is not something I want to jump into right now. To the chat, Markel. Going back. Gaspin's pitching tomorrow. He's laying a big number tomorrow, Markel. Thoughts on Detroit plus 200 and Pitt versus 130 tomorrow? Well, the Tigers, the White Sox just hammer. I think they're 13-3 or something like that versus lefties the last 16 at home. They just hammer them. And Tiger, this isn't even a good lefty. You want to say they're facing a tough lefty is one thing. I'd be like, I'd be a little hesitant. There's a lot of bad. There's about a lot of bad righties too. But just I can't. I don't think I could say take 200. I mean, Giolito's giving up some runs. I get it, but he's again better home numbers than on the road. Pitt plus 130 against Miami. I mean, the good guys pitch, right? Rodgers is on the hill. I mean, Miami is not much of an offense for me, but I just don't like going against. The pitchers who are good. I mean, John Means is a solid pitcher. Granted, he's not winning a lot because he's on a bad team, but the team's always in it. And if you think the Pirates are a dog for a reason, they're a bad team. I know, Chris. If you think you want to bet them, I tell people, you're ready to hunker down your money on a team. Go for it. I'm not putting money on that game. I don't want to talk you out of doing it. If you're that confident in it, I'm pulling for you. I want you to win. Yeah, tomorrow's Gassman tomorrow. Yep. He's still. I mean, he's laying. I mean, 165 against the Cubs tomorrow. Philly is a dumpster fire. I mean, I thought they were in a. Weren't they in a? I thought they were winning 2-1 today, or did they lose 2-1? I mean, that's not really a dumpster. I mean, all right, they've lost some games in a row, but I mean, 2-1 loss to Scherzer isn't gonna. You're gonna get upset losing 2-1 to Scherzer. I mean, where's the? Well, White Sox game's officially a loser. Thanks, fellas. Thank you, Detroit bullpen. 5 runs. I mean, all right, the Pirates won today. 9 spot for them. I mean, Philly. I mean, both Philly and Washington are on. Have won 4 of the last 10 games. How is Philly the dumpster fire out of the 2 teams? I don't know. I mean, how that Ross and Howard just. I mean, I don't think Howard should be favored. Again, just because it's there doesn't mean you have to bet it. If you find a great angle, John, let me know. Let everybody know in the chat. Give me something. Yeah, Harper. I mean, not to say he hasn't had a couple good seasons, but let's pull up the Harper stats here. Let's pull up some Bryce Harper stuff. I mean, for the kid who's came out was supposed to be the best thing since sliced bread, right? Let's check out this career. Rookie year, 140 games, 270, 22 homers, 59. Not too bad. 120 games, 20 homers. Okay, 274. 100 games, 13 homers. I got it. 153. Here we go. Healthy season 2015. 42, 99, batted 330. 2016, 147 games, 26 homers, 86 ribbies, 21 stolen bases. Batted 240. 111 games, batted 319, 29 and 87. 160 games in 2018, 34, 100. 130 walks is nice, still batted 250. 2019, 157 games, 35 homers, 114. 180 Ks, batted 260. COVID last year, 58 games, 13 homers, 33 ribbies, 268. This year, 38 games, 7 homers, batted 274. I mean, clearly 2015 was like, wow, here he is, 40 homers, 99. I mean, these guys have been 100 runs twice. I mean, best days are behind him. He's turning 30, right? It's not like he's going to be getting better. He was supposed to be the next big thing. He had a good year and then nothing since. Let's see. Phillies front office has no clue what they're doing. Keep burning money, signing guys like Harper 12-year contracts. Well, they're not the only team that does that. You know, who's going to be the team that walks away and not pay somebody that? I mean, the Yankees did with Cano, right? I mean, they didn't pay Cano and they let him leave. But then you know what they did? They signed Ellsbury when they had Ellsbury. His name was Brett Gardner. They already had that guy. You know, team's going to pay. I mean, Listen, you want to give 300 million, 12 years to Tatis, who's 20 something? That's one thing. 22, 23-year-old. I can't give it to 30-year-olds, 27-year-olds. I mean, they got like 4 good years. So, we saw Pujols. Give it a couple good years. I mean, you're paying for past. We'll talk about Major League Baseball contracts. These guys, that union, the whole free agent nonsense, and you're under arbitration for 10 years or however long. I mean, I'm just at 10 years. It's not that long, but get paid. I get it. And teams, it's a business. If it was your business, you want to make your money. Everybody wants to make their money. Told you the Braves over. Yep. Pitts and Orioles. You did. Listen. The Braves over. I was get behind. The Pittsburgh and Orioles. I was a little worried about. Although I said the Orioles at a short number. Why not grab them? That line was a little low. But the Pittsburgh game, yeah. I'm glad you won, Nick. I'm not here cheering for people not to. I say it all the time. Just because I'm not betting it doesn't mean you can't bet it. Yeah. Tampa Bay Rays don't pay anybody. I'm on the under in the NBA game. One Red Sox, burning the Phillies. Hey, you know what? The Philly game, there's no. Listen, you take Wheeler's been pitching as good as anybody in baseball, and you lose 2-1. Come on, that's just a bad loss there. 2-1. You can't get a run. All right, let's see. On Colorado and the Cubs. Yep, I'm with you on Colorado. Are you talking about the Avalanche or the Rockies? Because I'm on the Rockies. Going down to Harris, huh? Nice. I like their little burger place over there. I like the burgers. AC Burger Bar, Burger Company, whatever it's called. That was my spot, Harris. I used to go there. I don't know. The kids liked it. We used to go. I used to take them there a lot. We'd go to Harris and the Ocean. Although obviously I'd hit Bally's for the fan cave. That's the only spot I like to watch the games. Let me ask you, John, when you're down there, do you enjoy that nasty gelato they got over there? I see it's all over the place. I see it. It looks like pudding. I don't know. I can't get it. I never get it. It looks so appealing. It's all like whipped up and it looks nice in there. Like, ooh, this looks so good. I've never bought it. And I'm like a big gorilla. I mean, look at the size of me here. I mean, it's not like I'm some petite little flower. I would walk away from that gelato. It looks so nice, but I can't have it. I'd go buy a bag of cookies or something. Colorado on the ice. All right. What did I take the puck line tonight? I totally forgot what I got on the ads. I got the ads -110, and I got under 5.5. So I'm with you, Nick. He sure did. He let me down. He didn't let me down. He buried my bankroll. And the Rockies too. It happens. Let's get back to some more MLB here. Some more MLB picks. Marlins Pirates. I said I really want nothing to do with that game, and that's Phillies. All right, let's go on to the Rays and the Rangers. Rich Hill, pitcher of the month. The ageless Rich Hill versus Cody Allard. And Allard, I think we talked about he was on the hill the other day for the Rangers. Like, why not take a shot to rookie? I don't even think he pitched that game. I think he's pulled. I just lost my train of thought. I don't know what happened here. So Rich Hill, what do we got here? I'm seeing 145. Let's see if anything's changed. 145, 142, 146. Mirage jumps up with a big 155 number there. 8.5 across the board. Do I want to lay this kind of number with Rich Hill? I mean, he's been way over his head lately. Listen, Tampa is hot. Even off a loss, they're still had a nice little run. 140 on the road. I don't know. Allard has not been terrible. Second start of the season for him. He's got a 3.15 ERA, 20 innings out of the bullpen. But Rich Hill's been on a different level. Maybe I'll lay to 140 here. I might lay it. I might lay it here. I sometimes I overthink and I don't want to lay it, and I say this all the time. Don't be that guy like, oh, I'm gonna take the plus 103 and go against the hot team, and you overthink things. And like this one. Like sometimes I'm like, I don't want to lay 140, 150. I'd rather go run line and end up losing instead of just taking a little fave. So in this spot, I might take a little fave here with Rich Hill. I'll lay to 145 here if I can get it. Oh, 142. Tampa Bay could be in play. I'm going to look at them. I'm going to pull a star next to Tampa. Could be on the agenda for tomorrow. Tampa could be on the agenda for tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. Next up here, what do we got? Indians and the Orioles. I actually got a premium on this, so I'm not going to say much about this game. Pirates Marlins, again, Trevor Rogers and Chase Young. I had the under the other day in this series. I'll probably look for the under again here, 7.5 with Rogers on the hill. And all right, the Pirates hit tonight. Fluke. I'm not buying it. Twins and Royals, and Elliott's favorite guy, Jose Berrios, is a Cy Young candidate versus Mike Minor. A lot of runs tonight. Wow. So do I look at the over here? They've just been over teams. You got to look at the over 8.5, right? I know Berrios has been solid, but I'd probably go over here. Next game, pitching matchup. D-backs and the Brewers. Is there still a no-no going on in this game, folks? Do we still have a no-hitter? Someone look at a no-hitter earlier. Obviously, they got a hit because it's not on the MLB screen anymore. So, still 4-0. Take care of business. We're gonna have to lay. I mean, we're laying $2. I can't lay $2. The Brew Crew. 215, 216, 215. Where are the numbers here? What do I have here? We got Milwaukee 215, 215, 230, 230. Total 7.5. Again, I probably have to look at the under here. I mean, I'm not looking to take 190. You want to take Arizona? Teams in shambles. They're nowhere near being healthy. They can't win on the road. I said run line today, Brewers. I'll say it again for tomorrow. Run line. Only way to go. Only way to go. Cubs and the Giants. Cole Stewart versus Kevin Gausman. Now, Stewie came in as a replacement pitcher for us the other day, and I said let's stay away from that. Change the whole aspect of the game because I was I liked the Cubs that day, and they scratched their starter. He still came in and got the win. Gausman, again, we talked about AL pitcher month with Chill. Here comes the NL pitcher month. 5-0 with a .73 ERA in 6 starts. 140 on the year. The guy's dealing. Do I want to lay to 165 with him? Probably not. Because the thing is, when I see these kind of rookie pitchers come up and do stuff like this, it's like, there's no book on him. Like maybe he stymies a team again. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm just a little leery of taking him plus 150 off of one game. But I can get 165 with Gausman. Run line is plus 127. This is top for me, 165. That's about as high as I'm going to go lay in with a favorite. Next game up, Kershaw and Charlie Morton. Dodgers and the Braves. And Dodger line, what do we got here? 140. Wow, all right, we've got some line movement here. So there was a 140 from Pitty. Now it's down to a 129. Then to a 135, to a 142, down from 150. Okay, so we got some money coming in on the Braves. 130 down to plus 120, 128 down to plus 125, 129 down to 119. So here comes the Braves money tomorrow. Charlie Morton money has arrived. $10 or 10-cent line move, I should say, to the Braves. Eduardo Rodriguez, the lefty, facing Italian and the Yanks. Again, I have to look at the over here in this game because you got two guys who are not pitching good. I know that I say it, the Yanks can't hit, and I thought under tonight. Tomorrow with these two guys, though, 9s across the board. What do we got here? A slight little movement here from 113 to 111. But again, we see a 115 up to 117. So not much of a line move. 123 to 120, 5 to 127, 120, 125. So not much movement here in this game. People figures there's better games out there. Obviously, people are betting the Braves. A's and the Rocks, what I'm seeing, 126, 125, 130, 130. Total of 11 and a half. Taking backs, I went up to 117, but basically just staying the same. We're about the 110, 115 range here. Freeland versus Irvin. I like Irvin. I might take Cole at the 125 here. If the A's hold on, it was 6-3 earlier. I do not know what the score is here. Is it still the same? Same 6-3 score there. So yeah, I might take the A's. A's might get a look. A's might get a look there tomorrow. A's might get a look. Frisco might get a look. We'll see. Run line Milwaukee over KC. So Seattle and the Angels. Little night action here. 10 o'clock start. Not the latest game. Kikuchi and Cole and Alex Cobb. And Cobb has been pitching a lot better. I was reading an article they're talking about trade targets and who's going to go for a pitcher, and he's helping his value. He's pitched well his last few games. Not much line movement here, though. Pretty much holding steady. Total 8. Nothing really sticks out here. I mean, Cobb's been pitching well. Excuse me. What I later want, I might come in with the Angels here. 124. I mean, what's Kikuchi like here? He carried a no-hitter into the 6 his last time out versus Texas. He's got at least 6 innings and 9 of his 10 starts. All right, he's going to give you solid. He's got 3.88 ERA, not terrible. But Cobb, as MLB.com says, he's been phenomenal since returning from the injured list. 1 run in 12 innings with 12 Ks and 2 starts. All right, so he's going 6 innings. And, okay. So maybe jump on Cobb. How about the under? How about we look towards the under here? It's sitting at 8. Maybe the under. DeGrom and Musgrove on the hill. DeGrom, again, I mean, you could get DeGrom laying 113. I mean, I know the Met backers will be like, you can't take them. I mean, 113, 117, 117, 130. I mean, how wouldn't you want to take the best pitcher the last, 3 or 4 years of baseball at this price? I mean, it totals 5.5. It's Mets or nothing here. It's Mets or nothing at that point. It's just based on the price of the pitcher. He'll pull a Zach Wheeler and lose 1-0, 2-1. I mean, you can't forget about the names. All right, look at the number. I mean, the guy's laying 113. Come on, is it too cheap? I can't. Let me get back to this chat here. Oh my goodness. Woo! Here we are. All right, Giants money. Royals on fire. Astros are intimidating right now. Had the Jays. Nice call on the Astros. I did not have any money on that, although I'd like to reuse. So I guess I could take that as a loser. Royals. We like the Royals. I've said beginning of the year we're on this Royals offense. We like them to put up some runs. Never grab the gelato. Grab my free cup of coffee after losing at roulette. I've never had a cup of coffee, John. I didn't know they had free coffee. I prefer a free bottle of water. No. Lefty Angle versus Ryu. Rays losing. Bill, it was a low line. I said that, but it's just tough to say, do you want to come in and take a plus like 110 with a team that's lost 9 in a row? I just think I would rather lose with the team who's won 9 in a row and thinking they'd lose somewhere else down the road, not as a short fave. I mean, I get it. That's where the team's going to lose because, listen, there's guys smarter than me and you who make the odds. So if they put out that short line, that's the spot where they look for them to falter. I get it. I just can't. Like the Mets tomorrow. I'll have to take the ground minus 113. I mean, anytime the guy goes out, he is a no-hitter, perfect game, whatever. The guy is. I understand though. It seemed too easy, and I always say, Bill, you've been in the show before. When I say it's too easy, it is. It's a loser, And Did I bet Tampa Bay tonight? No. Should I bet Texas? Yes. Did I just sometimes, as much as and I've said this before, 15 years on sites, 16 years on sites, betting since the 90s, I still don't do certain. Like, I'm like, you know what? I'll just stay away. If I lost money, I won't bet. I'm not getting involved. It's, because then you're here. Then you're like, oh, I should have done. I should have did this. I should have did that. You can't. That's why it's like, put your bet in. Don't worry about it. Go take care of business. Put together a chair. I don't know, whatever your hobby is. You can't sit and then dwell watching everything. You put the game in. It's a favorite. It's a blowout. It's a dog outright winner. It's an over. It's going to be the highest scoring game in history. Don't worry about it. You can't. Don't sit there and be seen. Way too much action to worry about one game. Just you got to move on. Orioles with Means tomorrow for Nick. Yeah, John Means is a pretty good pitcher. He had a good 2 years ago. He was really good. He was a little iffy coming back. I think already had a good year, then a bad year, and then the COVID year. COVID year, I throw a blanket last year. That doesn't count for me. That's not your only angle. I know it's not your only angle. Listen, you got to see how teams hit. There's nothing wrong with saying how they hit against lefties, especially when it's. My thing is, Elliot, like I said, when you have a good lefty, you kind of got to throw that out because who are they beating up on? If the Astros are beating up on lefty pitchers from Seattle and the Angels, who are just guys with 5 ERAs, like that's, who are they beating? Ryu's. I think Ryu's a solid pitcher. They hammered him tonight. I get it, but that's why I like the White Sox. I'm like, I'll just stay away when they face a good pitcher because I know they could beat the Royals pitchers and some Indian pitchers and who else is in there? Minnesota, some of their left, stuff like that. I got to see who the matchups are. You can't just blindly bet the numbers. 100%. I like to see how they are on the road. I want to see the pitcher. Like I'm a big whip guy. I like the whips and batting average against. Like they want to throw in your xFibs and balls in play and hard contact. Okay, that's all fine and dandy. I want to see walks, hits, guy strikes out. Now with the strikeout angle is, it's almost like a non-factor because every hitter strikes out 120 times. I mean, so the strikeout thing's kind of skewed. Although I think I said someone was asking about the K props. I said let's go over Scherzer and who do you face? Wheeler, and there was another one. I think they all went over. Barrios. 4 straight what? 4 straight wins? Bruins take an L tonight? Did they? Hold on a second. Who's playing tonight? Where's my... so you guys know, I go to the sites and I write them all down for my, write down all the lines from all the different sports books. Because I'm old school like that. So I got to flip. So I apologize for flipping and looking down. Although I do, it's just to remember every one of these things. What was that? Boston didn't even play today, bro. What are we talking about? Bruins, what? Come on, Elliot. Now you got me flipping through here. I'm like, I had Montreal earlier. You got me all confused. I'm a day ahead. I'm looking at Saturday. I'm looking at Friday's games. It's Saturday, and you come in here with this nonsense. Come on. 6-3 day for you today. All right, you got Cubs, Colorado Avalanche, under NBA. Hopefully they all cash. Honors don't have enough offense. Boston's figured them out, says Elliot. He likes the Bruins tomorrow. Dodgers money line. Dodgers money line tonight. I kind of like the Dodgers. Although the line's moved a little bit for tomorrow. I like the Dodgers today. I mean, it's tough going against Kershaw. And I don't like Charlie Morton. But someone's came in to move the line 10 cents. Twins, KC, 13-2. Is that good? Is that an over? Did that over cash? Bellinger's back. That's right, Nick. Tell them to hit the like button. We don't want to smash it. There's no reason to smash things. You just click it. We don't want you breaking your phones or your tablets or your desktop, whatever you watch it on. Just put the volume. You're going to hear me. Why would you want to look at this mug anyway? I should put like a mask on or something. You don't have to bother. Just hit the like button on your phone, put it down, stack it up. You got whatever you're doing, crossword puzzles, Sudoku. I don't know what you're doing. 3 home runs in a Giant game. No, yet the Yanks can't hit. I like the under today. Basically, because I said, well, you're here, Elliot. I just didn't like the Red Sox, their body of work. I didn't like, looking at their schedule, they kind of lost to better teams. Now, the Yanks are a good team. I don't know if they're a good team because they've lost to Toronto. They've lost to Tampa Bay, and now losing to the Red Sox. Yanks can pitch to keep them in the game. The problem is they can't hit when they face decent pitchers. Although I thought they'd get a couple tonight. They didn't. Tomorrow's game, though, with Rodriguez and Talion, I think we'll see some runs. I mean, we know the Sox are going to hit James Talion. And I like Talion. I wish he was healthy. I liked him with Pitt. But this is what I said about the Yanks. How can you take an over on this team when it's Cole and then who the heck knows it again? Kluber. All right, the guy threw no. He's on the DL. Talon's got a 5 ERA. Jermaine, whoever. Sevy's going to come back. Michael King on the hill. Montgomery. Lasogia. Really? That's the team that's going to win 98 games? Get the heck out of here. Whatever. I mean, they need a pitcher. They need 2 pitchers. Lefty angle 76%. I like it. I don't mind the lefty angles. Keep breaking down pitchers OPS last 3 games. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. When I like to see who hits on the road. What's the pitcher done? Is he walking a ton of guys? Are guys getting on base? Yeah. I dropped a gem, he says. Mets are a joke. Terrible. No run support for the guy. I told you, I got a $30,000 ticket on him to win the MVP. I was like, let me put a couple bucks on it. If he had run support, he should be literally like Bob Welsh, 1990, A's 27-6. He should have that Gooden Pedro 25-2 season. They can't get a run. Elliot's drunk, says don't bet the Mets or Yanks rest of the year. Holy cow, for a drunk guy, Elliot could really type. Oh man. Tony, how are you? Yep, he's solid and still got rocked by the Astros. Bruno was a typo. I got it. Hogs. Now he's making fat jokes. Tigers take the lead, huh? Tigers take the lead. Well, I'm glad because I had the under 8.5, so I'd rather it be a total cluster like this than lose close. So, what do I got going on here? I can't, Red score 3 runs a second. I'm going to lose a total here. Unbelievable. That's just annoying. What are you going to do? What do I got here? I got Mets. I got I got Colorado plus 119 down 6-3. And I got the Angels on a run line. They're losing. It's 2-2. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. 9-0 here. Nice easy over there, huh? Look, they got the Rays in the 7th at plus 135, getting 5.5 in a live line. All right. Sometimes you could find good value there. Yeah. well, I was there for a month. I was there 2 months, Elliot, when I was doing the show. Should have said something. I hit the Meadowlands. Atlanta Sixers series winner. I mean, it's just easy to say the Sixers are a better team, but you know what? I think Atlanta's a live dog here. Definitely. I think we're going to do a. I mean, Craig came out to Jersey for the Super Bowl this year. Was the Super Bowl or March Madness? When is that? Maybe it was March Madness he came out. We're at the fan cave. So I don't know if we're going to do Super Bowl or March Madness in Vegas. I was actually going to fly out to Vegas on Sunday for 2 days because the family's going to be here in a couple of weeks, and I can't just fly out to get into the Super Contest if I haven't seen them in a month and a half. That's not going to fly. My wife is wonderful, but she'll be like, "Get that, you're out of your mind." You haven't seen in a while. You're going away. You're going to Vegas to go hang out with the fellas. Yeah, okay. That'll go over like a fart in an elevator. Oh, White Sox are down. Yes, she does. Chris, have you seen the Plus Money Honey T-shirts? It's like the Plus, the Money, and a Jar of Honey T-shirts. Yeah, definitely live. I mean, I don't like Ben Simmons. I mean, Tobias Harris. That's who we're. Dwight Howard. I mean, how old is Dwight Howard? I mean, I know the guy came into the league when he was like 9, but I mean, give me the Hawks for the series. I'll take a shot. I don't mind taking this. I say this all the time when we go out on taking flyers on dog. I'm not telling you to bet half your bankroll. What's you have $100 bankroll. Put $5 on something. Take a shot. You're going to put in a freaking 18 parlay 8 different ways from Sunday. Put $5 on a dog in a series. Not going to hurt you. I mean, you have a bigger bankroll, make it $100. Big bankroll to nickel. Whatever you got to do. Just I don't know. I don't. You know what? I didn't have the series odds in front of me, so I mean, I'm sure they're probably at least like $3. I'm guessing, right? Four. I mean, well, actually, no Embiid. I don't know what it's going to be. Oh. Ah. All right. Let's wrap this puppy up. Get going. Go get some work done here. So, everybody, listen. Free picture scrolling. We covered everything. I do have some premiums up. I gotta throw that out there because I usually never do. But I just feel bad because sometimes people buy the premiums. It's weird because people come to sites and they don't do like the videos or free pay. I don't know. Hey, whatever. It is what it is. But if you look for premiums, not just me. There's guys, people love NBA. And not that my NBA's been pretty good. I think I'm on a 15-6 NBA run in the playoffs, so we got that going on. But that being said, go to the Winning Free Picks homepage, sign up for the newsletter, like here, Facebook, Twitter, real_Higgs, the Winning Free Picks page. Say hello. And let's see. How is NBA going tonight? How's that Mavs money line looking? Mavs and the under looking pretty good for us. We'll take it. We'll take it. Montreal cashed on the ice. All right, everybody. Good luck to everyone's bets tonight. Let's all pull it out. Thanks, Elliot. Everybody has winners tonight. Let's get these Avalanche, or if you got Vegas, if you have Colorado on baseball, Seattle, whatever you got. Winners, everybody. Midday money tomorrow. A fun Saturday. I'll be starting my day off nice and early, putting together a grill. New grill I just got from, I don't know, Home Depot or Lowe's or somewhere. Good luck. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Oh, request failed. Status code 401. Of course it did. Doesn't want me to leave. still